The mechanical keyboard market is crazy. It's exploded in the past decade or so, and the options in the community out there are more than you can imagine. I started to get into it myself a couple months ago and finally purchased one that I've been eyeing for some time. This is the Gamakei TK75. It's a 75% mechanical keyboard that you can get pre-built for just under $90 right now. Not only does it look super cool, Gamakei's signature Pegasus silent switch makes it one of the quietest mechanical keyboards that I've ever heard. Of course, mechanical keyboards are never actually silent, but this one is pretty quiet, and I just love it so much that I had to make a video about it. The full typing test will come later on in the video, but here's a little preview. In the box, of course, you get the keyboard itself, a USB-A to USB-C cable, a switch/keycap puller, and some extra pieces of keycaps and switches. Just for context, I bought the TK75 myself from Gamakei's official website, but shipping took a couple of weeks and customer service was a bit spotty and delayed, so I do recommend buying through Amazon Prime instead. Link is down below if you're interested. Since the TK75 is a 75% keyboard, it doesn't come with a number pad, but it does come with all your essential keys and is just the right size for people that don't want something too big or too small. From the cherry profile keycaps to the backplate, there's definitely a lot of plastic going on here, but in no way does this keyboard feel cheap. First of all, it's got some density and heft to it, so besides the exterior material being plastic, it feels really solid and premium. It feels nothing like one of those hollow plastic keyboards. It's also got a polished metal knob that feels awesome to twist and click. Thanks to the gasket mount inside and Gamakei's silent switch, typing on here feels very responsive while being quiet and buttery smooth. You get 5 different switch options including the 3 silent switches from Gamakei, Phoenix, Griffin, and Pegasus. So I have the Pegasus switches on here and they are a dream to type on. They're perfect for people that like the feel of mechanical keyboards but don't necessarily love the sound of the louder ones. They still have the amazing tactile and actuation force with optimal travel and spacing just like the best mechanical keyboards out there, so you're getting the best of both worlds here on the TK75. It's also got this wedge shape that raises the keyboard a bit, but if you want even more of an angle, it gives you that option as well. The default height is already perfect for me, so I just keep it as is. And behind the keys, of course, are the RGB backlights. There are 1,600 programmable light effects. You can easily turn them on or off and swap through them through the function key and backslash combo. On top of all that, this keyboard just looks so good to me. I love the white and blue color accents here. Not all the little English phrases make a ton of sense, but I don't really care because it looks super cool. Overall, it's a minimal tech look that can fit just about any type of setup. It's really great. In terms of setup and connectivity, this thing is a hybrid. You can either go wired with a USB-C cable or go wireless with Bluetooth or a 2.4G USB-A receiver. With these connection options, you can connect and use this thing on any piece of hardware or operating system including Mac, Windows, Android, and iPad OS. Wired or wireless, either way, it honestly doesn't make a difference to me because the latency in Bluetooth hasn't been noticeable at all. Gamakei doesn't make the pairing process entirely obvious because I had to guess to find out this is the function key. But you're supposed to long press the function and the number 1 keys to pair Bluetooth 1, and with numbers 2 and 3 you get 2 additional Bluetooth slots so you can pair with multiple devices. By short pressing those combos, you can quickly and easily switch between your paired devices. You can also switch to the receiver mode with the function and the number 4 keys, and then wired mode with function and 5. Pretty accessible and easy hotkeys to remember once you get it all set up. The TK75 has macro key support, which can also be customized using Gamakei software. At the moment, this is only on Windows though, so I've been using everything on default. Each of these F keys have a function like controls for brightness and media. The knob by default is for the volume. You can click it to mute or unmute. In terms of battery, this thing has a whopping 3000 mAh battery inside. Unlike a phone that has a screen, an antenna, and all that other junk, this thing just sends Bluetooth and input signals, so 3000 mAh is huge and will last quite some time before it needs charging again. It does charge through USB-C, which is super convenient. For any driver update or other kinds of support, you can check Gamakei's website. Now with all that out of the way, here's some actual typing. So what do you think? Sounds really nice to me, but that's up to you to decide. Again, if you're interested in this keyboard, the Amazon link is down below. If you're in the market for a new keyboard, it'd be great to get your thoughts on the Gamkey TK75 here, and let me know some alternatives that you like so I can look into them too. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.